welcome back, everybody. It is Wednesday. That means it's more F4 action, and today it's gonna be a tough one, boys and girls, because here we are at Oran Park with the Sim Racers group. This is it's a tough track. I don't have a ton of pace here. I'm doing okay, but like, I gotta push it. I think race pace will be a bit. Oh boy. Well, that's my teammate Josh. So good thing to note, we do have fast repair, or not fast repair, but no damage. But if you're upside down, not a lot we can do about that there. So, boom. Yeah. Boom. Anyway, so tonight is going to be a little tricky because it's, right now we're at 25 cars. I suspect a few more might trickle in. This is a tough track as it is. We'll have a bunch of cars on track. There's just in practice alone, there's been a lot of people off tracks, debris on track, and you just kind of got to watch what things are happening. And hopefully we can make it through our race and get through fairly unscathed. But so it's gonna be this combination of having to really push it, but I need to drive within my limits because I'm not very good at this track. Turns out I think I've maybe raced at this track with some GT3s for like in a fun race one time, and maybe I messed around with other cars. I'm not really sure, but the thing is, I've done this track a whole lot less than other tracks, right? So I was kind of learning it this week, and it is a frustrating track, I'd tell you that much, because yeah, there's all kind of pitfalls. You really got to manage your turn-in, and you really need to manage your off-throttle work. So you got to be real smooth and decisive when you get your input. You really need to get that inside wheel on those curves, help get it turned around. Sometimes you can modulate the brakes at times, especially on cold tires. You're going to need to be careful. But I suspect that even though we're seeing some really blistering times, it's going to settle down a little bit at the beginning of the race when cars are heavy and tires are cold. It'll pick up a little bit, but then I think traffic is going to play its part. And depending on how you work that, that's where you're going to end up. For as far as the championship goes in this league, we're not concerned with the championship. The main thing we don't want to do is ruin somebody else's championship. So if you weren't here last Wednesday, I joined this league. They're about halfway through, and the reason why I joined halfway through, one, they let me do it, so that was kind of nice of them, but two, my teammate here, which is Josh, right? Teammate being that we're friends and we help each other sometimes. That's about it. We'll see some logos, but what it is that man, the stuttering is crazy. Hopefully, for those on Twitch, if we start having internet issues, I did reset everything this time, so hopefully it works out. But if it doesn't, we'll try to drop a stream, and because the main thing is the race is going to keep going, but we'll have to maybe lose one of the streams. We will find out soon enough. Anyway, well, I don't even remember what I got so distracted talking about, but the main point here is that we have to be real careful with traffic tonight. And the other thing is, too, that I've noticed in practice, we keep getting cloud cover, and it makes the track really hard for me to see on my monitors. I think my monitors run a little bit dark. Yeah, so we're going to ditch the watch because you saw me there get distracted, and that happens during the races. So yeah, we got about 12 minutes left. So I'm going to get on track here just to kind of give myself a little bit. Well, actually, let's wait a little bit. You know, let's watch Josh a little bit more. I don't want to go too early because I just want to get warmed back up before we get to qualifying, and then I can get a little qualifying action going in here. So lap times are around, I think race pace is going to be in the 104s. 103 is quick, so we might knock out some 103s during the race as well. With traffic, we'll see. So we're probably looking at about 18, 19 laps tonight around here. Very sweaty, very tiring, arm pumping laps. So we'll see how it goes tonight. And hope for the best, honestly. That's what we really got to do. See, there goes Josh. This is one of those tracks, man. It can come up and get you anywhere. Every single corner has a surprise waiting for you, and you mess up just this much, and you're gonna find out what that surprise is, and it's not necessarily fun. So if we go to turn one, let's do a little walkthrough here with Josh. Actually, you know what? Let's change the camera view, then we'll kind of talk about what each little corners. And I think when we finish up this, then it'll be time for us to kind of get back into practice, get warmed up, get a few of those laps in. Why am I having, oh, here we go. Get a few of those laps in before things get too crazy. And let's back this up here so we can get a better view, because triple screens, it's always weird. All right. All right, so turn one, you come in, you clip the, try to get down there, your braking is straight line, kind of tailing off here. This goes downhill a little bit, so you can't hold the brakes hard coming in. You want to actually be off the brakes and kind of rolling through and back on the gas now, right? Pick up the pace, get to the curve, switch back over. So next we're kind of getting to this beginning of this curve. 1, 2 gears down, hold it tight against the curb, and then you gotta make sure your exit is good, hit these curbs on the way out. I use a little green barrier in the left to kind of slowly and then taper off and throw it in here, catch that curb, bash it out. Good job Josh just did there. Tip here, as soon as you hit the bridge, turn in, get your nose pointed, get in those curves. Sometimes you have to modulate the throttle so you don't want it too wide. This is a little tricky one to drop it in. Make sure you get your front tires just like Josh did, very good there. And then get across those other curves. Get as wide as you can, turn and get those inside curb there. You need to be a little closer because then you'll wash out over to here. If you are starting to wash out, you need to roll off the throttle. Clip the curb there, clip the curb here. Watch for people come on track. Slowly brake, but let off the brake quickly as you're going to be going uphill. It will slow up the rest of the way, and then you modulate your gas and then get it going here. So, short lap, but a lot of crazy stuff going on out here. So let's actually take a look at what can kill you here on each corner. This one turning in, you need to make sure you get over these curves. If you get too deep in here, you'll lock it because this does go downhill. So sliding in, you get turned in, make sure no pressure, make sure the tires can rotate because you're loading that front end up, and then make sure you get on the gas nice and early, upshift early if you need to, so you don't too much weight. Here, there's not too much, but the problem is the corner looks deceiving, right? You go into it and you think, oh, I'm just going to brake a little later, but then, yeah, it kind of falls away as well, and you need to make sure you're bringing it in tight so you can get on that curve and quickly wrap around so you can make sure you get on the gas nice and early coming out. Go up to the curbs. Be careful, though, if you get to these curbs here, if you get a little wide, you'll get high-centered, and it'll suck you out to here, and that's a slowdown penalty, so that's a bit of a death trap there. Here we've got a vicious bump, so if you're on the brakes too hard about here, you need to brake, so you need to be off the brakes, because right here you can see his back end's going to slide around, he's going to catch up to it. You know, catch up to it as you come into the curve here, but if you get too wide, there's nothing but sand out there waiting for you. Alright, so we keep on pushing up the hill here. Once you get up to the bridge, right, and you know you're turning early, if you don't turn in early and you get over to those curbs, right, you'll start pushing the throttle, you get wide, and then you'll hook this curb and this curb. If you get just out to the dirt, it will pull you out there, and well, game over. Here you got to be careful. There is a bump and a dip here in this area. When you go over it, your car needs to be adjusted over, trying to aim it to the right, but if you don't get it soon enough, as you see here, Josh, you just push. So you got to be careful. You don't want to turn in too early, but you also don't want to turn in too late. It is a B. Wash it out to the curves, but these curves can get a little slick, but you can run it pretty good. You get wide here, don't get too wide because then it'll pull you out and you're going to be in the wall instantly. Here you need to make sure your tires get down because if you drop over this curve is fine. You can get a little bit here, but if you get your tires just on the outside here, you're going to get a high set of the car. Most likely you're going to spin and catch it, and it's going to throw you back on the track in front of traffic, and, well, that's not going to be great either. You need to make sure you're lined up for this. Get 2 tires over here, more so on the left side. Don't high center your car over those curves. It'll upset it, and then brake down here slowly. Don't carry too much speed in because you overdo the back end, so make sure you cover your brakes on the way in. And there you go. So that's it. All right, so let's practice and put that all into play. Oh, let's get warmed up for... Oh, we need to practice already there. Yeah, it's cement and cold tires. Never going to grip there. We'll be all right. How many people are coming down the street right now? Just the ones. Should pass right now. There we go. See, I never really go full throttle through there. I find out it's just too risky for me. Now, here. What up, Phoenix? Thanks, bud. But you see how I got sucked out there because tires are cold. No grippy, and away she went. But that's why you kind of come off the throttle and let her straight her out. See, there was too much rear end wanted to come around, so we need to slow a bit more. Come up the hill there and then get on the gas earlier instead of trying to carry so much corner speed through there. one I just downshifted a little too early there. Got the rear loaded up. That's kind of good. Get you practice alternate lines. Whoop. That was a little too aggressive on the inside there, but okay. Whew, see? Tire's still a bit cold too. And now we get that shadow over the tracks, which is bugging the hell out of me. Because it makes it a little bit harder to see. It's pretty dark and it keeps rolling in, so a little bit annoying, but we can manage.
5.091.
Just killing my momentum, but just gotta be safe. Yeah, out to the wall there. Whew.
4.708.
Ugh. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta be careful about carrying your speed because you don't know if they're gonna be getting after it or what. Oh boy, don't move. But yeah, traffic is gonna play its part tonight. That's nice, you got out of the way. That's all right. Thank you, bud. A little bump, it's not great. Ooh, lost the downforce there. Oh god, didn't always do it. Yeah, I'm gonna be careful of that. I'm expecting to kind of stay on the racing line there, so a little sketchy when they move like that because you don't know where we're going, but hey, we cleared it. Alright. Italian hand gestures.
5.186.
12 seconds to go. Just to turn one, practice one more time. Alright. Practice is over. Let's do a little qualifying and then we'll use the old restroom and then we'll get into the action here. All right, so it's open qualifying, so we got to try to get in and get going here and see if we can get into a clearing. Bummer. So that's a good reason to get in early, so you can get one of the early stalls. There's so many cars, so there's not really any gaps per se, so we'll see how it all pans out. But it's the same for everybody, and it's how real life is. Push these tires too hard. All right, we're in an okay spot as long as nobody comes out of the pits. Should have enough gap in front of us to be okay. Almost all screwed up. All right, not a bad qualifying lap so far. That spooked me a little bit. Yeah, well, there goes that lap. Oh man. Almost. Oof, we'll take that. Ooh, just in time too, 'cause this is gonna get hairy through here. Whew. Yeah, it's getting sketchy. Hopefully maybe I come out and get a gap.
5-1. Set your mark. Now, turn in, come on. Nice and smooth here, leaving on B.
There's not really a gap. This was the gap right here, so that's going to be hard to hit because I think we're going to come out in front of like 17 on that here. Yeah. Oh.
Clear him. Left side. And clear.
How many more we got coming up here? Oh, it was Josh. Hello, Josh. Yeah, dude, open quality is definitely a challenge, man. Especially with a track that's this small, right? Trying to find a gap is difficult. Keep your foot in a little bit longer, buddy. Do a good job on the brakes here. There you go. That works for me. Oh, Steven. You got me a little bit there. Oh, well, we came closer. Ooh, it's closer. Well, I think with 4.5 minutes left, we should probably just pull it in because we're not going to really get any faster, I think. And we're doing good laps right now, and we're with all the guys that we need to be with, so yeah. It's just, guys are pushing it hard now, and there's a lot of mistakes out here, so let's just bring her on down into pits. Yeah, not bad, not bad. All right, that's it for me.
Watch your speed to keep busting people. 10 away now.
And we'll just stop here so it doesn't trigger anything. And we'll
Schedule
bail.
leading on me.
All right. Yep. All right, y'all. I'm gonna use the facilities. I'll be back. Let me pop it back here a few laps. Enjoy the show. All right, we're back, everybody. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of it with qualifying too. Is that you know, you got to get that early start too. Make sure you don't lose a bunch of positions off the start. Because the thing is, as you start working toward, especially for those that are working in higher splits or anything else, the top is narrow. So like here, you'll see it's what 103.6, 103.9. Steven's got a couple of tenths, but then look, it's like 0.0, 0.2. Right, well, of course, now it drops away. We'll see when it comes back up there. I had a 103, I think, 4 today earlier, but that's the best I can do. So let's see. Let's see, come on. Come here. So, yeah, 0.6, sorry, so 0.9, then 0, 0.2, 0.2, point, I don't know, how's a 0.1 slower than, okay, it just moved up, all right. 0.2, 0.2, 0.2, 0.3, 0.3, 0.4. Look at those times. That's so close, right? Yeah, and that's the thing. These guys are all fast, right? You can't just be like, oh, yeah, I qualified in 5th, so I'm good. It's like, no. That's not how it's going to work. You're going to have to make sure you get your starts and try to avoid any collisions, right? Yeah, it's real close here tonight. Lucky for me, most of them seem to be in the pit. It's after a while, it was just, yeah, there wasn't a lot of speed there because you're trying to avoid cars. And maybe you might be able to put one here at the end if you're still out there, but all my competition's already in the pits, so we're good. First 2 rows look probably locked. I know Kaylee, I know you're fast. Alex is quick, so there's, it's everybody. It just comes with practice, man. That's how it is. I think everyone kind of rides the same. I was just talking with Brandon earlier today in Caesar about this iracing and the kind of wave it goes. It's like you start qualifying well, right? So basically you start figuring out how to go faster, then you start qualifying well, but the racing doesn't really pan out. It's like you over-qualify your spot. But then it kind of flips around after a while where your racecraft kicks up, and then you actually start maybe having some good qualifyings, maybe some not, but you can make up positions and you can run at the front or run with people that are faster than you. I don't know where the front is in a particular race, but you could run with people that are faster. So then your racecraft picks up, and then you can start like pressuring people and things like that, because you don't even care about your lap time. Lap time is just for qualifying, right? And it's all position after that. So tonight, there's 2 races tonight. There's the race against the cars and race against the track, man. I think with all the debris and everything else, it's going to be super important to watch out for the flag warnings. I think the debris flag is not going to get a break tonight. And just watch rejoins and people coming out of the pit. It's all sketchy, so yeah. It takes about 3, actually, I would say 4 to 5 laps before this car really feels good around here. You do pretty good on lap 2 and lap 3, but lap 4 you're definitely guaranteed you can cook it, right? But you don't want to burn your tires too early. Oh my God, did I just see the rain come out? How much rain? Oh shit. What do we do? How long is this gonna last for? Do we know? 100%, 98%. I think I gotta switch to. Well, what do we do now? Do we switch to wets? I haven't practiced in wets at all. Oh boy. It's very lightly wet. I think we gotta switch it up, y'all, because it's gonna rain. Precipitation now starting here. It's just like 97, 98. I think it's just gonna. I haven't practiced at all in the rain. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna take the gamble here, man. It wasn't like this before, but now I just checked the weather. It was off to the side. It's like gonna rain from here on out. So, well, boys, you talk about having to send it. We're gonna have to try to see. This is very lightly wet, but
Bunch of rain, dude.
let's see.
Yeah, buddy, we're just looking at the radar, and it doesn't look like anything's going to be changing soon.
All right,
So,
so
reminder, you're on a wet tire.
yep, we'll run wets and see how it goes, man. Oh, this is sketchy.
We do not have the hanging sign off of the pit box. You're only going to have the handheld sign.
Yeah, I've not practiced in the rain. This is going to be sketchy. He's on slicks too. I don't know, man. We may have to pull back in for slicks. It may rain more. I have not practiced in the rain. Boys, it's going to be real today. It is going to be real. Oh, man. We'll be figuring this out together. Y'all ready to party? We're going to die. Again, okay, it's okay. This isn't my championship. If it's too sketchy, we'll just pull off and go watch these guys. I don't want to screw their championship up if I'm like getting crazy. So, but the weather says we're.
Yeah, man, we're looking at the radar, and everything is, well, what we got is what we got.
That's helpful.
Green, green, green.
Oh man, that was shit. Well, normally my starts are great, but not today.
No hole right now. One car home. Still there. Still there. Clear, clear, clear. Right side. Still there. Clear. Right side. Still there. Clear. Right side. Clear. Crash behind you. He's moving. God.
Man, I haven't raced in the rain in a while too.
Seven, seven, eight.
slicks were the way to go. Because it stopped raining. Alright, can you guys remind me to take that crew chief pack off and just go back to the standard iracing one? Because, oh, it's what we got is what we got is not the answer we needed for a weather update.
Right side. Clear, clear, clear.
Well, wrong tire choice for sure.
12.686. Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear, clear.
Yep. Alright, well, gotta love that. All the practice and everything else is dry, and we get to a wet race. Such is life. Yep, I should have looked at the weather prior to this session, or...
You know what? See it, you see it, you see it, you see it.
Well, alright, well, fuck it. We got damage off, but still, man, this is...
Left side. Clear by half. T2 is the best car on the track. 10.152.
Oh, look at the sun's coming up. Man, should have just stuck out in the slicks. It would have been fine. And it said 100%, 100%. That's bullshit weather report too in iRace. What the fuck is it? Oh, now we're having network difficulties. All right. Network difficulties and all that. That's a no. Not gonna do all that. Let's go do something else. I'm not gonna have rain coming in like for 3 seconds to fuck up a whole race. No, we're not doing that. And then to be there, mess up other people's championships. So we're just gonna go do something else. That is not a good way to schedule a session, especially for anybody else out there that's gonna be making sessions. Don't have it where it just like rains for 5 seconds, then turn off. And not have your practice or anything like that. That's BS in my book. Yeah, but I need to be on slick, so they could have got hotter. But you can't tell. That's the biggest problem with iRacing. It says lightly wet. The hell does that mean? And then, matter of fact, I need to change up. Well, I'll do it in the session. But my crew chief pack that I have, it's funny and everything, but it actually doesn't help at a certain point because, like, what's the weather? Oh, it's looking like what we got. And it's like, that doesn't mean anything. Like, is it lightning? Is it getting? So, yeah, that's super frustrating. Super formula there. No. Especially because it was going to dry out. That's just... Yeah. I don't know. Let's go see if it even said it in the sessions. Because the session was, let's see. Does it say for weather on this thing? 24 to 80% rain unlikely. So, yeah. Look at this. Even this, just here, what is this? What? A little precipitation here. Chance, 515. In the game, it's at 100% in my weather. I wish I had it on this screen so you could see it. So it was like 96, 100, 96, 98, 98, 98, 98% precipitation. So, yeah. No, that totally screwed up. I'm not going to cloud cover 75% precipitation, 15%. Yeah. That's not going to be, again, I don't want to be in there doing that. No practice in the rain and then wreck other people's stuff. I'm not going to do that. So, unfortunately, you know what? That's the thing. I didn't even like that track. We should have been able to have a nice friendly competition there on slicks. but definitely disappointed with that. There is an F3 race with their group coming up tonight. We can get warmed up for that, but I mean, that's going to be in like 30 minutes. I'm sure we can find something else to kind of kill time with. Bummer. Yeah, so I was watching the race a little bit there. And one thing you did, you jumped out early to take your pit. You lost your draft buddies, though, man. Let's see. Anything that's like happening soon that's like something you could just jump into? Yeah, let's go into a 100-lap race. Yeah, that's it. Nope, everything is at the 45 mark. Oh, what is this start time here? Let's filter this out a little bit. Yeah. 5:30. Yeah, Le Mans will definitely do that for you. The slowdowns is just brutal. They make no sense around there too. Oh, you cut a curb and gained half a second. Now you got to slow down for 4 seconds on the longest straightaway, which technically you end up losing like 8 seconds to the person in front of you. Like, oh yeah. I don't even know if there's anything good to drive in the meantime. We could practice with like the F3 stuff practice. When does that start? Is that race? Because this doesn't end for a while. What did I do that for? And then I don't think the session opens up until 50, huh? Yeah, it doesn't kick off. So the registration, yeah, at night, yeah, this is gonna go well into the night. I mean, it's like gonna be hours away. Hours away. I don't think there's anything in the official series that's coming up. We could run an official at Oran, which starts at what? In 2 minutes. So we just jump into that one since we got warmed up. Say fuck it, just go race an official. Oh, it's Navarra. Why is it Navarra? Y'all saw me click. Oh, because I'm in that one. That's. Here we go. We'll just do an official then, yeah? Let's do it. Race is coming up here in a minute and a half, so we'll just do an official. There we go. We get the same experience, just different people. We're already warmed up for it too, so what does it matter? Right? We're good. Weather. Yeah. Nada. Nada. All right. No rain in this one. Well, it says no rain. We all saw how things were discombobulated. But the thing is, too, I'm not against rain at all. I'll race in the rain. That's fine. Make it a rain session, though. Don't be sitting there going like, oh, yeah, it's dry and sunshine, and then like you go qualifying and you jump out of qualifying. There's drops of water. And iRacing doesn't have a good enough system to tell you like, hey, you know, what are you gonna need? So yeah, it's just if I had practiced a little bit and on the slicks in the rain to see where it's at. That's where the gamble should have been, but yeah, it just wasn't gonna be fun. It's gonna be out there, and yeah, it was just gonna be chaos. So no thanks. Dang, this one got right at the last minute, so it's doing the in-between servers registering, so it's taking a while to get loaded up. Hopefully it doesn't skip and just like, oh no, whoops. Man. Oh, Cam, as I was telling you about how, you know, this happens, right? All that preparation, practice, good qualifying, and be done before it even begins. I told you, this is just, it happens to everyone, man. So there's your example of like, yep, it's ass. This one was, you know, kind of a scheduling thing and weather thing, that's not really, what I'm down for. We need a little better. How many people we got in here? Oh, what's the Jesus Christ? The spread on IR. Okay. Well, it's all to lose at this point for me. That's that weather pack I use. Not weather pack, crew chief pack I use. So it's a little bit different. It's like the Jimmy John's. I'm taking that shit out. First of all, it talks too much. It's wore out its welcome. I've been saying it talks too much, gives too much information, the corners and everything else. But the weather didn't help at all. It did not help. It was like, rain's coming for the next minute. It's like nothing. So let's actually go ahead. And I think it's over here. Goodbye, JJ. Let's go ahead and let's do maybe Darren and call it done. Because, yeah. No, it's all right. It's just racing. Let's get back out here and hold on. Make sure I got my dry. What about my chassis? We need to turn that down. Oh, I see my garage cover isn't working again. Thanks, Race Labs. You're doing not that much. Fantastic job of not putting my pedal inputs back up there and all that. Let me guess, you had an update. All we need is I don't even need garage cover to work. I need when iRacing updates their UI, is that you can take modules and put them on their screens. Which is hopefully what they do. Yeah, I am definitely the #1 car by far. So, yep. Well, we got a nice. How hot is this track though? Oh, 77? All right. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I don't care about the blend line. All I'm doing right now is warming this bitch up. Yeah. So I want to do is be able to update and be able to move shit around. So I can put like all on the 4th monitor or somewhere else, or get it off to the side, so I don't have to worry about people seeing setups on the stream, that kind of thing. Because my garage cover wasn't working, and Race Labs is like it'll work sometimes, and of course they update that it doesn't work. And if you tell them it doesn't work, they're like, "That's weird. It's working for everybody else." And it's like, cool. That's some great troubleshooting. But yeah. It's going to be jerky. It's going to jolt me out. There it is. It's always like a moment. All right, well, let's go qualify. I just hope these guys don't murder me off the start. I should have these guys covered quite well, I think. I saw the IRs coming in. It's Well, anywho's it's. All right, dude. Take it easy, man. So I have not fixed network issues. So that's cool. See how it goes. Gonna kill the Twitch stream. Goodbye, Twitch. Come back on YouTube. Find me there. Yep. I'm just gonna go to YouTube for a while until we can sort this goddamn internet shit out. I feel like it's Comcast probably just throttling me, honestly. Because everything is working fine. Nothing really changed. Oh, shit. And, yeah. Concentrate on this one. Nah, slow on. God damn it, it's reading the text as if. All right. Yeah, stream is gone. Yeah. So, yep. So annoying. I wonder what that's about. I did my network test today, and after reset everything, it was good. It's like 40 up, 900 down. It's really the up, and there's no better options out here. Pretty much that you could have. There's just pretty much Xfinity, so, and they do throttle. I mean, trust me, if there was like Spectrum and the other ones that I can get out here, I would, because they basically compete by not having any. You know, when you pay for 1,000, you get 1,000. Like I pay for like 1,000 or 1,200. It's never ever been that at my house. So I don't know. I honestly think it's just them throttling because this was not a problem. Like for 3-4 straight months, nothing. And now it's like every time in a session it's issuing out. So I think we're just gonna have to just try to drop it out and see. Let's see, Phoenix is here. Yeah. Man, yeah, that time I ran was dog shit, 104.4. Now I'm gonna have to actually like try to clear these guys, and that's because I wasn't paying attention. I was not paying attention. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Get them off the start and try to go. Hopefully, we don't get wrecked in the process, or it could just be one of those nights. Who knows? Let's see. These guys not doing laps, or what's going on here? He's got a slowdown penalty. They are, but they're probably just off tracks. Yeah. I also personally think that iRacing has done something with this last update. Everyone's been experiencing more issues with iRacing, so it might not even be that. Twitch was there, but I think something they did for like their ping network connections screwed something up. And actually, that's about the time everyone started having problems, was that update. And the whole update was supposed to be that you if you were experiencing technical lag, instead of just like glitching in and out, they would flag you. I never had any technical slowdowns from my internet ever in iRacing, ever. Never started blinking in session. So the fact that that's there now, and it's, you know, that came in and that's what changed, and now it seems like the game's more unstable. I think it's on their end, and maybe they'll address that, because I've been noticing it happen with a lot more people, especially when it first came out. So anyway, that's that. We seem to have corrected it for now. We're killing just the one stream, which we'll try to mess with at another time. But right now it's race time, so we need to get ahead in the game. We need to get a good start here, and we need to get away from these guys. This is going to be kind of scary going in the first couple corners here. Yeah, they're on the inside, which is okay, but yeah, we'll have to make sure things go well.
The estimated strength of field is 928.
928 IR. So even if I win, probably don't really gain anything. But if I crash or get wrecked out, I'm gonna lose probably 100 IR, which is, again, I don't really care. It's not the end of the world here. But yeah, and so when I get out of this one, I think I'll be able to get into the F3 stuff, and we'll do F3 at Hockenheim tonight. That should be good fun. Hopefully we have some guys there. If anything, we'll jump in for a little bit and just practice. So we'll see how it goes there. Be ready, but he's not here.
All right, we're gonna roll.
All right. Wow, he had a good start too. All right.
Now we got them where we want them. Right side.
All right.
Clear.
Let's try to get away from them. Oh, not like that. I didn't even check my setup. Oh boy, it's a mess back there.
10.692. Get the hell out of the way. Oh, this is running me down. Oh shit, okay. Gotta pick up the pace a little bit. I thought I was gonna be cakewalking these dudes. Apparently not. Oh shit, come on. Don't get on the racing line. Don't get on the fucking racing line, dude. Jesus Christ, man. Right side. Clear, clear, clear.
No big deal. Just walk out in front of me, buddy. All right. Oh, now we've really launched it away. Head down there for a couple laps. This is how it should have been. This is how fun it would have been. But no. Can you tell I'm mad?
3.809. Good job, man. Best car on the track there.
Now we're just gonna Sunday drive it. Well, yeah, this is all right. We'll take this if we can finish up here. How much longer? 3 minutes? All right, so about 2.5 laps, 3 laps.
5.101.
That felt nice there for once. All right. Maybe 2 more laps here, I think.
4.087.
All right. Well, I mean, if we had to finish the other race and then I guess we get a win out of this one, it's not all bad, right? We proved that the work for Oran was enough. Our competition was not super strict here. All right, you talk a lot too, huh, Darren? What do you guys say for weather?
Yeah, man, we're looking at the radar and everything is, well, what we got is what we got.
I don't think it changed. I feel like that was the same, right? Yeah, that was once I realized that we're gonna play a little bit, I was like, fine, hammer down, and then yeah, I might not even get IR for that, honestly. Did you see the strength of field is 929? I'm not even gonna post that in the trophy room. That's just kicking puppies. But we're gonna go jump at some F3 at Hockenheim, right? Let's get that. There's a race tonight for that with the same guys, so we'll go over there and practice, and I'll see if the wife is cool with shutting the kid down for the night. Because normally I'd be out of here by now, but let's see if we can get a little extra time tonight and make up for that other race. We can have one more race tonight we can look forward to. But that's what I wish. It would have gone well. Well, it would have been fun. It would have been fun. Yeah, dude. Some people, man, they get real low. I think there's like 600s in here.
Good job, gentlemen. 10 away.
But, you know, now we know Oran a little bit better. So if I have to come back here with other cars, well, no, but I don't think really you come back here with many big cars. But we'll take that. I don't know if we don't need any pictures or anything. Let's just main thing. Let's see if we got any IR out of that. All right. And survey says we got plus 34 and 0.14 the safety rating. That's crucial there. Let's build that back up. We'll take the plus 34, 2188. All right. Let's go see what this F3 session is about then. Yeah. All right. I think it should have fired off by now. Yeah, I think it's just a practice session. So let's just view it and practice a little bit. You are not logged in. What the fuck? See? That's iracing bullshit. Their network is having issues. I don't think it's me as much. All right, Joe. I will be right back. Okay, so we'll get, this is an hour of practice before a race. Lordy, there's 48 minutes left. We might just practice a little bit, see where we're at. I don't know if we'll make the race tonight. We'll see. At this point, we could be going through bedtime anyway. Look at that sunshine, yeah? Wow, that's right in the eyes, yeah? So looking left for those braking markers. Oh my god. Fucking crew chief in the fucking braking zone. They gotta get better about that shit, dude. Ugh. Maybe just turn crew chief off. I don't need to hear that shit right now. Thanks, tires are cold. Tires are real cold. A little bit. I thought I muted you. Dude, I'm gonna hit virtual A. Whoops. Alright. Oh my god, that sun is fucking brutal. Shit is brutal. God damn. You have a win here at this track? Ah. hell of a time with the braking there because of the fucking sun. I feel like I can't quite see the turn so. Section up, probably get down to the 23. Oh, nice. We needed from that back end over there. Slid a little bit there. That wider, so I can turn around and get on the gas sooner coming out of that. Nope. Too much corner speed. Calm down. It's not that much downforce. just one. We'll work through there. Try to push the braking marker a little deeper there. Nope, 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 nope. Blew that lap. Stayed on there. Too greedy. Braking sucked in that corner. I should try in second gear there. Like use first to get it slowed down to the inside and then upshift to second so I don't spin them up. If I can go harder, yeah? Oh my god. Alright, yeah. And then we go back to downshift and doubles there. Because it's tires are kind of feeling shit now too, but just the rotation side of it. Nope. So you gotta be a little careful, but I think it was good to have like second gear quicker. I need to be straighter before I go all the way to full throttle.
Sorry. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I am fucking that turn up. I think I'm trying to put too much speed through it. I need to brake maybe a little later, bring her down. I think, yeah. We'll try it next time, maybe bring a little later on the corner. There we go, that's what we need to do there. Was I can clean that up, but yeah, just need to. Corner feed was not my friend there. Oh, I lost all that time. Oh, you fucking tires. All of a sudden. I had a 24-2 lined up back there, man. Lost it all there. gotta put the lap together, man. Yep. That's off track, right? He's at 25.2 up there now. Whew. That's funny, 15th fastest time right now, and 2 more 10s put us up there. All right. Yep. Let's cook. even did a 23.8. Jesus Christ, that's what I was thinking. I was pushing it. I was purple until he crossed the line first. That's funny. 23.9 is right, so Steven's going, man. Where's he at in the track? Where's one at? Damn, any drafting help? Maybe. He's got a lot of cars around him. Very unsafe.
3, 2.
It's fine.
1. Right here.
It's fine.
That's it. Go.
Yeah. All right. Whew. Take a little break here. Oh, you're pushing. I mean, it's not bad considering that I don't really drive the F3. This is where we'll be living next season. But oh man, shoulder's killing me. It's like, let's see what Steven did on that. What is he? 243. All right, let's see his lap here. Let's get a little on border. Where's it at? Where's that? Where's that? That hairpin, man, I can make up time there, but I need to practice that. Like, sectors used to braking going to that. Yeah, nothing abnormal, really. At least the hairpin was where a lot of that time was at. Getting the run out of there was crucial. I was swinging it too wide through there. He's braking hella hard after the 100. I'm braking like at the 100. So it's really I think the hairpin for me, so we go to my fastest lap. Say somewhere, right? Yeah, a lot of similarities there. 12 minutes left. I wonder what happened on the broadcast. I wonder what they were saying. Look how shitty my start is. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Da-da-da-da-da. Let's see. Let's see, Dan. Oh, did y'all see the trailer for Grand Theft Auto 2? Looking nice. A massive game. Oh, here it is. Here's the. Let's get to the start. No. Let's get to like the race. Here we go. What is this quality though? Hold on a second here. No, it's not. I ain't no 14p. Lying ass. See, everyone's on slicks but me, man. I don't think you guys can hear this. Hold on. I don't know why it's having such an issue. I can't get the right sound in here. Let's see. Let's test it now.
Well, to anyone who hasn't tuned in before,
there we go.
The track is moist. That is an odd phrase. iRacing marking it as very lightly wet. The rain has only just started to come down, but we got a 20-minute.
And then the rain stopped right there. That was it. That was the fucking rain.
Building the revs, dumping the clutches. The green flag is out, and the drivers are on their way as these drivers skate around the track and try and build that speed at the very beginning of this race. It is a flyer of a start for Stephen Case, and look at that four-wide contact being made down into turn number 1. This is going to be a real tough start for these competitors. That track is just
front and center for my goofball ass.
But just dry enough to be too hard to manage on wets either. That was a brilliant start though from our pole man, the driver of the 243 of Stephen Case. It was also a fantastic start for this man, Ope Oladipo, in the 234 car. He's already made his way up to second.
Yeah, Oladipo had a great start. Paborgi was very lucky. He's not off in the grass right now. Had a great correction after getting touched from behind. But Ope Oladipo, he's tearing it up right now in this wet track. We see the spray coming off the tires. There's got to be quite a bit of moisture on the ground. And he's sticking right with him. He may be one to look out for. Somebody I couldn't quite catch has impacted the tires there, but they should be able to keep going as it is a damage-free race that we'll deal with. So cost you time when you go off the track and make contact, but they should get back going safely.
I believe, unless I'm very much mistaken, yeah, you can see multiple cars coming to blows. That was heading off through into turn number 9, unless I'm very much mistaken. I think it may have been either the other 4 of Jose Navas, or potentially, I think we were a little bit farther up to the front, so it may have been the 023 of Danush Paborji who went off the track, heading off through turn number 9, the mid-sector of the track. Super tough to try and nail down, but you can see the rooster tails coming off the back of these race cars, already 1 lap down. So a lot more racing action left to go. The rain is still falling down all around this racetrack. In fact, I think we may potentially... This may be the calm before the storm. I think there's some even worse weather heading this track's way in the not too far off future as well. And as we see these drivers, and you can see some side-by-side racing going on, that's Tyrone De Silva getting a move done on Skylar Vicroy. Can see the difference between those 2 cars just riding on board with them. Tyrone De Silva in that 480 car started this race on dry tires. Skylar Vicroy, on the other hand, started this race on wets. He's one of few drivers who decided to go for those grooved wet tires at the start of this race. And you can see as we ride on board with him, currently slotted in 7th. I mentioned this a couple of moments ago, Kenan. We're in that bad window where the wet tires are not good enough for conditions like this. The track's too dry for wets, and really...
Oops. Oh, 8 minutes left in this session? Okay. Yeah, we're good. Anyway. We'll come back to that in a second. Anyway, yep, so clock is up there. Did it close? Motherfucker. We're watching the beginning. Let's get back to it then.
like this. The track's too dry for wets and really too wet for dries.
Yeah, it's a very difficult decision going into the start of the race because you know it isn't, but you don't want to make a pit stop as we see.
Oh, nothing like being on camera for all your fuck-ups, though, right?
It looks like he'll get going, but he's going to drop several positions there, now down to 10th place. But back to the point with the rain, if you start on dries, you may be quicker. Looking at the radar, though, the last 10 minutes of the race is not going to be very enjoyable, and the track will only get wetter and wetter, so it's really a late race strategy of saving the pit stop in such a short sprint race. You don't have time to pit and change tires if conditions change, that you have to hope it kind of goes your way by the end. And you see cars are slipping out, they're spinning. It's not a perfectly safe track there.
I think there may have been a moment for Christopher Eggert. He's dropping down the running order. He may have just decided to call it a day. Yeah, you can see him dropping down now outside the top 20. Something's going on with him. And as you can see now on the wonderful graphics that we've got here on slow motion broadcasting, can see the tires who are, drivers who are running on wet tires and those who are running on dries. As we take a look at a moment to see that 222 of Eggert, that was a spin heading down into turn number 7 of Foster's Dip. And before that car even came to a stop, he decided to alt F4 out of the race, as Paborgi has had a spin down to turn number 2.
Yeah, it looks like he just kind of lost it all on his own, maybe a little harder braking. You see the sun's kind of showing itself for a little bit of a moment. Maybe the driver thinking they can push a little more than the track's willing to give them right now. And they're side by side, as we can see.
Good go, Josh, man. Doing good.
I believe is that Conway he's trying to get by? Or Joshua Corman, so he's in a race for 7th place, and Joshua Corman's trying to take that over right now. Looks like he may get away pretty clean.
What's the end of this race look like? I want to know. Did it start raining?
Had that race earlier on. Yeah, one, and honestly, in all of everything is...
Shows how much he can give to let Velasco get back and still be able to keep his car under control and take the checkered flag.
Rained a little bit, but yeah.
I believe Stephen Case will be doing it this time by, maybe potentially just slowing down a bit to think, you know what, I don't want extra laps in this race. I just want to end it as quickly as I can. As Stephen Case comes out of the final corner onto that start-finish straightaway. It's his first win in quite some time in this season, but it's his 3rd win. Stephen Case is victorious here at Oran Park. Alex Velasco is going to finish about...
Okay, well, not bad. Not bad at all. Cool. So I'm just reading some post stuff from the race. Oh, yeah. Well, we'll have to start practicing in the rain again. I haven't done that for so long, man. I think we did like when it first came out, and I haven't really messed with it since. One of those things you kind of just got to get used to it. And once you're used to it, you can start moving. You know what the car is doing. But I've never driven the rain in that car. It was not going to go well. And honestly, we need to be on slicks. And then we could have just, taken it easier on slicks. It would have been all right. They've been nice and hot. Need inters. So what we really needed was inters, not wets. Oh, what we got? 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes of qualifying. Yeah. I should probably get back on track though, yeah? Just to get warmed up for qualifying then. No one's out there right now. This is all for funsies anyway, so I'm probably not going to put too much emphasis on it. We'll just wait. Okay, oh, there we go. Oh, now it's like, what, dark? What is this? Where is the light? What is going on? Someone's spinning right up there. There it is. Woo! Get it. There you go. Right. Oh. We'll see how this goes. Man, shoulders tight. I think some of the ergonomics is not good. And again, maybe we'll tilt the wheel a little bit. Maybe it's too flat. If I bring the wheel up a little bit, it'll take some pressure out. It's a never-ending game with these ergonomics. My hands don't really hurt that much anymore, but now it's my shoulders. So. I tell ya. Nope, I'm gonna slide there. That'll kill that drive. Dude, for real. Shoulder pump. I'm telling you. Alright, here we go. Let's try this again. Let's get a little qualifying in. Qualifying is what? Oh, we're doing the 2-lap qualifying. Cool, we can just knock that out. And then we'll do a 25-minute official race. And we'll call it a night after that. It'll be good and beat. It'll be gummy for the pain. And then take a shower and go to sleep. Nice bright track now. Yeah, cold tires, cold. Not paying attention. Oh, still cold. Come on. Warm up, you bastards. Ah, it's 1X. God damn it. Should have warmed up. Sun's wanting to fuck with us today, huh? That means you're gonna have a good lap coming up. Too much braking. All right. That'll do. Not my fastest time, but shit, man. We'll call it good. Yeah, you get down 6th gear too. Jesus. extra lap to get warmed up here. Doesn't count, but it's all good. That'll be tricky in traffic. We'll get some lap times for that draft too. We'll see how that goes. Now we're feeling good again. Last lap here. Oh, brake harder. All right, that's enough of that. We were up, so it's all good. Try the hot water thing, man. I'm telling you, people are swearing by that. Like, go fill up like that much hot ass water in your tub, like the hottest you can stand, and then literally go and sit down the edge and dunk your feet in there. And supposedly what it does is that it opens up all your blood vessels in your feet, makes your heart pump and send the blood down there to cool them off, and it takes the pressure off the brain. I've seen it. A couple of friends have said it worked as well. So, I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You wasted some water and still feel like shit. So, then try that. And once it's done, go get some sleep, dude. Did you really? I don't know how long it takes, man. Maybe, but then again, migraines are a biological thing. It could just be different for everybody. I'm not sure, but well, if you tried it and your feet just got hot but didn't feel better, I mean, well, here's what it is, I suppose. You know what? I don't have my clutch set for this car, so I gotta be real careful with the launch. I should have practiced that. I forgot. So we're gonna have to be careful on the launch here. When I start doing more F3, I'll tune my wheel pretty much to F3 because I'll just be racing that. And then, but right now it's kind of tuned to the F4, so we'll just go with that, dude. Four three 2-1. There it goes. All right. Well, we'll see what 25 minutes of this is. Oh, they're gonna give us a rolling start? Shit. Alright,
The
well.
estimated SOF is 1,730 watts. Pit road's closed.
Me and Steven and the news.
Fighting for the podium.
And up, and it's not surprised up here. Same. All right. All right, so we just chilling. Just chilling. Who isn't on that grid yet? Come on. Let's go. I hope that's enough. I didn't even see what the fuel was, the setup, nothing. I just sent it in here. I think it's a fixed setup, so I think it's just the setup you have to have anyway, so I don't really worry about it. So this should be enough, we'll see. Oh, good God, let's go guys, come on. We have 17 cars in tonight, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Goodness. Try to get yeah. Some people might be running to the bathroom and messing with setups and all that, but it just makes the longer you're there, the higher up your heart rate be getting and stuff. I guess we're gonna go on green. I guess we're going. Oh, we're all getting a 1X for that. Looks like some smoke in the air back there. Oh, come on, bro. That didn't take long, did it? This is not the night. Oh, he waited for me. I think it's all right. Well, it's practice. Let's see what we can do now. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, shit. Dude, that was a lot slower than I thought he was going to be in that corner. Yeah, okay. All right. Jesus, Skylar, what the fuck are you doing? Get it together.
Stay on the left.
You know, that just comes from not like facing each other a lot. So, well, this is why we're having this practice season, though. We'll get it all dialed in before the start of next season. This is not where you want to send it, bro.
Stay on the right. To the right. Stay on the left.
Fuck out of my draft. God, this thing is like all of a sudden like doesn't want to have grip. Like everything's changed from practice all of a sudden. Let's go. We'll have to go back and look at the replay. I might have pinched him. I don't know, man. definitely break deeper into that one there. 6. walk him down. losing that corner, and it was a good amount of down force. It's really gonna run here, I think.
Left side. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left.
Damn it. I'm gonna run out of. Alright, you gotta slow us both down, do that.
We have 10 minutes to go. Car on the left. We're in a podium position. Clear on the left. Left side. Line. Clear.
Oh my god. I am running out of extra. Can't keep having incidents.
There's an incident behind.
Well, we came back to third. I think we would have been in the hunt for the win for sure, had we not had that incident. One night of racing. It was okay. I'm cursed at this track though. I have been hit, spun out, I've wrecked several times myself. I love the track. It just, my luck here is not great. Versus like Indy, I hate that fucking track and my luck sucks. So yeah. I mean, it's not the worst night, but yeah, definitely not the night I thought we were going to be doing today.
The P1X is 6 silver. 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
All right, let's go see what that first lap dealie was here. I don't know if we're going on green or what, but yeah. Oof, there was that wrecker on. Oof, took a bunch out. Yikes, we'll go back and look at that in a second. All right. Let's see. I'm coming across. Okay. Let's see. Might have pinched him. Let's see how much room when he should have started turning though. Because this might be on me. Parches. Yeah, he just locked him up. That's all it is. He just locked him up, and he had a room, but I mean, once he locked up, there was nothing he could do. I didn't know he was locking up. If I'd have seen the mirrors, I'd probably try to ditch that one, but well, that's racing. That is racing, unfortunately. And then yeah, I try to let it roll back out of the way so everyone can get on by. Car looks dope though. And then yeah, and pop right in and away we go. So let's see what happened back here though. Let's probably about there. And we were off the goddamn track. Hold on. Are you not working? Oh, it's lost touch with these my volume buttons. Oh well. What happened here? All right, so a little lockup. Somebody's up. Gas. You can see it. Let's see. That's. Oh, the news. That's what happened to him early on. He's in the purple car. Okay, and then got on the gas, and then oh no. Now, did he just get away with it? Oh, there was more. So he got away with it. He had a nice climb back up to the field, so he was motoring. The rest of these guys, though, holy shish. Let's go further back then. Go ahead, okay? Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. I don't think there's repairs for F3, so yeah, it's a tow session. Yikes. Yikes. Bummer, 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 bummer. Alright. Let's see what's going on here in F3. Yeah, we're poking fun at it. This is all practice season, so we're gonna get this all worked out. We're gonna have a lot of fun battles here. This is what I'm really looking forward to. I'm looking forward to kind of finishing F4, and just kind of going up into the next car and doing more races there. F3, Super Formulas, and everything else. But we'll take the third. I think worst we would have had second, but you never know how the race was gonna go. Other than that, all right. Let's get out of here. Actually, let's quit this, save it, and let's go to this. Okay, folks, so that was a longer stream. Not exactly how we planned things to go today. Bit of unfortunate with the weather system in the race. Kind of just, qualifying dry, then rain. Didn't practice in the rain whatsoever. And after I slid off like the second or third time, it was just like, dude, I'm gonna ruin somebody's race or championship, so let's just get out of here. It wasn't gonna be fun. I didn't want to learn to drive that car in the wet in a race with guys I don't know that well. So yeah, that's okay. We got our little redemption, jumping out and just doing a random race and getting a first place. Not that it counts for much. It was like kicking puppies at that point. We were way above those guys, so it is what it is. But we'll take that little win and keep things going. And then the F3 race, bit of a bummer. That we made contact there, but that's just racing. Little lockups. I'm gonna do that probably. I'm gonna probably return the favor. This is what it is when you race close, and all of our times are right there with each other. You're trying to push all the time to get to that last little bit, right? And sometimes you just go over that line and it costs you and it may cost someone else, but in the end, again, thanks Steven, he ended up waiting, just like he returned the favor. It's like, I think that's the whole respect thing, right? Everybody's gonna mess up, and how you handle that situation is really up to you. So yeah, did he lock up his brakes? Yeah. Did he hit me? Yeah. But then he pulled over and waited for me, right? And then I caught up, and then going through traffic, we ended up separating, but we still finished second and third. You gotta get back to your race. But we didn't have damage, which is a plus. I think maybe a little wonky, but I think it was mainly tire to tire, but that's okay. But hey, you know what? When you can get upset that you got a third place, life is going pretty good in your racing career, right? We got a third place tonight and a first, and we got a DNF because, well, we just didn't want to be we didn't want to be rude there. And let's be real, I probably would have finished close to last and just been not happy about it. Then aggro driving would have kicked in, and that's never going to work well for anybody. So things work out in the end. We still got to do more racing. We got to have fun. The second race, I really do enjoy the F3. I haven't driven it all that much. I've tested it a few tracks. I've never raced it. That's the first race I've done with that thing, and it's gonna be good. I do have to get used to the brakes. I can get after a little bit harder, and so I need to find that like position. I'm not sure if I want to get used to the throw. I might shorten the throw up in my brake pedal and try that out just so I can get to that spot, because I like the muscle memory that I have. I think I need to stiffen up my brake or by shortening up the travel, which is super easy to do with my pedals. Just go in the software, shorten and test it out. So I think we'll do that. Now, the F3 season will start in June. I, unfortunately, are going to be gone for the first 3 weeks of June when it comes to racing. First world problems. I got to travel for work. The first week, I'll be in Boston. Second week, I'll be in Chicago. Then I'm going on my own vacation with my family. The third week, we're going to San Diego. Gonna need that R&R. But the thing is, I'm gone Mondays and Wednesdays, so for the whole thing. So I won't be doing any racing maybe until the last week of June, which is okay. So what I'll do is when the schedule comes out, we'll practice. I'll get my gear set up for the F3. I think we'll focus just on F3 next season and maybe do some super former when we're out there doing that. And we're gonna pretty much put the F4 to bed for a little while. Great car. I've enjoyed that so much more than I thought I was going to. But as you can see, we can run these cars hard. We've got more to learn about these F3s, but it's time to move up. I'm not saying F4 is getting easy. Obviously, when we find people that are matched up with, it's hard racing necessary, but we need to push it a little bit harder with a big, faster car, more downforce, and just continue those skills and picking up them. It's been great. So anyway, if you made it this far in the video, a big thumbs up to you. Appreciate it. You know, this was a long one today, and I didn't talk much in that last race because I was kind of had a little red mist, and I just wanted to go and connect the laps and just kind of put it together, right? Yeah. But, you know, since you're still here, you probably like what you saw. Give this video a thumbs up. You know, for those folks that maybe came over later from Twitter or from Twitch, sorry, you know, I thought we had this network issue resolved, and I think until the next iRacing update, we're probably going to have to figure this out with I'm just have to YouTube streams a little bit and not do Twitch, which sucks because Twitch is the one that actually pays me, but not that I actually get paid. I'm barely, like, I'm basically an affiliate, but I've never gotten a check for them, so it doesn't really matter. I just like YouTube better because I can share it with like my friends and family, and they know how to get on YouTube. Not everybody can get on Twitch. And that's the main reason I stream, is for like friends and family. I'm never gonna make money at this, but you know, if there's an opportunity for what I do and don't change anything to make money, that's always kind of cool too. Anyway, so just keep sharing, keep getting the videos out, bring more people in, just so we can have a bigger community and have fun, right? Get more racers in. You know, especially if you're new, right? You find a place like, hey, where's a place I could just step in and just, you know, not a lot of pressure, and maybe it's not too noisy. Come on in, join the Discord. We'll get you squared away, and we'll actually point you in the right direction. People, maybe oval's your thing, maybe Formula cars, maybe GT3s, whatever it is. We'll get you sorted out with the right people, the right teams, education, all that good things. No pressure. The main thing is just don't be a dick. That's pretty much the main rule. All right. So anyway, you know the drill. Let's get out of here. So, you know, sometimes things aren't always the fun. Tonight was still fun, right? Even though we had some unfortunate bit in the main race, but that's okay. We still had a good time. We're still sim racing. Life is good when you can sim race. But I understand sometimes sim racing, you know, can stress you out. So take a break if you're not feeling it. I just talked to my buddy the other day, and he's like, I got to take a break. You know, and usually we take I take maybe a season off almost every year. So sometimes you just got to reset. But anyway, go out there and do something that you enjoy, right? I'm looking at my telescope right now. Maybe we'll go look at stars. There was a meteor shower recently. Go read a book. Plan a vacation. Hell, go on vacation if you can. And if you can't, find something to go do that. You know, maybe it's not a grandiose vacation, but get out of your house. Go see something for a short weekend, whatever. I don't know what it is. The main point it is, go have some fun. Enjoy life. Do whatever is that you're fun, because life is not always fun, but we can make little moments fun like we did today. And I will see you on the next one come Monday. We'll be back at F4, and we will be at, hold on, pressure, memory. F4 on Monday is at Navarra. That's the one. I almost went to look it up, that I remembered. We got to practice that track. So come back. Let's see if we get it right. All right, everybody. Take care. Good night. Peace.